It's a CrossFit morning, so I made my hot drink. And then I also put a scoop of electrolytes in my bottle to take to CrossFit. Again, my pre-workout orange. So I got back from CrossFit. I'm gonna have some quinoa. I just reheated it with my leftover one. And I put some walnuts, hemp, and some of the Purely Elizabeth. These are my hemp. So yeah, and soy milk. I'll be adding more, don't worry. I'm sitting here eating. I wanted to say, it's not my favorite that this has quite a bit of sugar and not that much protein, to be honest. If I made my own, which I love to do if I had an oven, I would make my own, but it's been a treat because I absolutely love granola. I love the crunch. And you can make great granola with dates and ancient grains and play around with a lot of things. So here's some of my food thoughts in my messy freezer again. Okay, so I'm gonna defrost this marinara because I thought about borscht, the soup with beets, and I think it'd be really great to use my beet greens. Well, we have that. I'm thinking here, again, the greens are in here, radish, more of that. We'll probably do black beans in a soup, and then we have our peanut sauce left over this. We'll eat this today with the cabbage, I think. We have our taco meat, still a little bit of quinoa, eggs and tofu for protein and stuff. So, and veggies in there. That's kind of the way I think as I look at my fridge and what I want to finish. Of course, we have tortillas, some dill in here. That's what also made me think about some boiled eggs back there. About the borscht soup, which is beet soup and all these carrots. So I don't have potatoes, but I think we'll make that with the cabbage that we bought. Yeah, starting to eat lunch now. I got my leftovers. So this was the red lentil, I guess you call it flatbread or pancake, whatever, that we made from a couple days ago. Then the leftover kale salad, plenty of tahini dressing, the boiled eggs that I had made extra of, so it was super quick. Just cut some things over here and I'm gonna eat. Good, and while my cutting board and stuff is dirty, I have to be on the go tonight. So I'm gonna pack a little container with some cabbage. I'm gonna steam this edamame for like the minimum time in the Instant Pot. Put tiny water in there, put that in there, and then shell that. Put it with this and the peanut sauce and maybe some hemp seeds for dinner on the go. My landlord just gave me these. She's so cute. And since I'm documenting everything, here you go. A nice carrot. I wish I'd had that when I was cutting that. Some of those really nice little purple sweet potatoes. And in case I didn't show you this, I had citrus also from neighbors and stuff. So I've been, using some of that. My Thai basil's rooting. See that? Thanks to Bethany, CrossFit coach. I thought I'd show you that I pulled my peanut sauce out of the freezer and it was a little bit like it needed some more moisture, so I squeezed half a lime, and I'll either add water or just kind of adjust it a little bit, but it's great. So it's gonna be perfect on here, and we'll add our hemp for some more protein. There's 12 grams in these edamame, probably a little bit of protein in the vegetables. There's cucumber, anyway, there's carrots and stuff under there too, radish. So yeah. So I decided to eat before this women's group tonight, and I decided to put a little interesting, but like these almond tortillas with this. I just felt like something kind of warm, like a little burrito, an Asian burrito. So that's what I'm gonna have tonight. And I felt like having a little dessert tonight. So a few dates. These were in the freezer actually, and they're really good. They're like, I don't know, something about frozen dates are pretty good.